Live. Live from New York.
Almost. Live with someone from New York. It's Thursday night. This is what we're reviewing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. It helps if I got my special little beer cup. My travel beer cup.
Travel beer cup.
Playing along at home, it's a solo cup made out of aluminum.
It's my money.
All right, let's get in this chat.
How do I do this? Can I have
YouTube crashed. How nice.
Here, can I have 2 instances of myself? Okay.
All right, you think John got notified of this video?
Smile money's first.
No, I'm first. Building a drink, J-Dog.
J-Dog. Hey, J-Dog, we got to get something clear right now. You see 100 rounds of 454 Casual for $9. You know I'm financially good for it. Just get it.
You're authorized to spend up to $37 on ammo on behalf of Eric. But you might have to pick it up. He's out of town.
Yeah. What are we looking at? We're looking at All the Rage. It's a Kolsch style dry hop Kolsch style ale. Now, I personally like a good Kolsch style.
Where's this from? Is this local?
Connecticut.
Okay, it's local. And it's considered to be in New England. You don't know anybody in Connecticut, right? None of our gun tuber friends are there?
Not that I'm aware of. Some of you, well, I guess I don't know what their distribution was like. Some of you may recognize a Kolsch style because one of the most popular ones came in a green bottle and it had that flip top on it that had the rubber boot,
Rubber stopper.
rubber stopper on it. Let's see, who makes a good Kolsch?
Yeah, I forget the name of that beer that has that. It's fairly common, easy to find beer.
What's their name that does Two Hearted Ale? They do a pretty good, creamy. But to me, if it's good, it has almost the creaminess of like a cream ale from Ben Paddle.
Where the hell did my glasses go? Grolsch. Grolsch is the beer that we're thinking of.
Now, it wasn't that long ago that I remember seeing it, yeah. Wonder if, yeah, well, theirs was a Pilsner, there, I guess.
Well, I'm sure they put other beers in there, but that's the one that's probably the best known. There's another one popped up. What's this called? There's a lager, Moose Bircher,
So it's
and Flensburger Gold,
partially filtered.
Schwarzbier. I think you might have reviewed that on the old channel.
The power of the Schwartz. I see it's got floaties in it. Hopefully by design.
It's good beer. That's really good, actually.
This is so much better than the train wreck of our last one.
I'm giving it an 8.
Oh, I don't even have it. So you gotta do this. Just see how long it takes John to notice that.
He's probably watching. You got the notification, right? He's subbed to you.
Sticking shit on his door. There. Yeah, who cares? Okay, I think I can bounce back and forth between this and here we go. Monday, Bloody Monday. Mr. Gabbit, 88, Gabbito, Gabriel, says, what was the original name of your channel name to see if I got emails when I subscribed to you? No, Ebomi is not the channel. I've seen you. I subscribed to your Ebomi channel some months ago. Well, the very first brew channel was B&E Brew Reviews, and I got struck out and the account got deleted for my views on the jab and who I know won the 2020 presidential election. So because of that, I just woke up on a Monday morning and 12 years of my life and 1,485 or 87 videos were gone. And what really really hurts about that is I just didn't have the ability back then to save the reviews, and I lost stuff with Justin. I lost stuff with Scott, Mr. Holster. I lost stuff with Lily, Sam, you know.
And the list goes on. You had a lot of guest stars.
It was a little longer than I thought.
You're live on the air.
Oh, well, hi.
Mr. John Solar just walked into the room.
Tomorrow we're having country ribs.
BBQ?
You have to, because Mr. Stove is
Oh
going to
yeah, that's right.
service.
The kitchen will not be existing in a matter of hours from now.
We might be able to temporary wire something up.
Ben.
Barbecue ribs.
Ben N says, boom, $40. Cobra says, boom, free. He's the one that charges. Din said, that'll be $18.50 to Cobra.
Stop whining. Stop whining.
Matt, as in our beloved Matt, not the cool one, Matt Davis, says, miss you all. The withdrawals are real. Then he says, FYI, your buddy Jason brought over 3 beers for us to review when you get back. So we got a few reviews, or at least one good long one. That's what always happens.
Cobra's in the chat right now.
Cobra.
Is that Man Cave Matt?
Yes, Man Cave Matt misses us.
Then Matt says, Eric dropped a meatball. Laugh out loud. What he did not want to say is it reminded him of me.
Oh my God. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Okay, we'll go back to what I was doing here.
Well, Cobra, the reason that we're drinking so early this evening, and we're actually still in our work attire, is because we complete 2 milestones, or 2 items off the list, or actually 3 items off the list. And they're checked off the list and they're done, and we got it done a little bit early with those projects, so it's
Celebration time.
it's Miller time.
Yeah, and we actually decided to turn this on and instead of pre-gaming, which
And the other part of the project we had today, which is installing the vanity up there in the sink, we're gonna have to go out and source some oddball material to make it work. So we may have to take a ride in the morning and find some 1.25 inch pipe, or however we
should-
think we can get it
Should
done.
start by seeing if that little diner down there has it.
Yes, we'll start there.
What?
Hey, you never know. They
Stop
could.
by the 5 Alarm Diner, and then we'll stop
Oh
at
my
the
God, 5 Alarm. Are you serious?
stop at all of the.
You're gonna go to 5 Alarm Diner?
I know you don't like to go on the other side of the tracks over there.
Yeah.
That's not even a very good. It's a freaking.
Well, tell us your favorite restaurant, Christine.
Well,
It's a greasy spoon. Oh,
it's called the Chart House.
What's the
That's my
one we're gonna
favorite
ask him
restaurant.
The
about?
Chart House.
Chart House.
What's the one we need to ask him about?
Oh, when you go to
Bidford?
Bidford.
right in the big turn, there's a something farm, barbecue and ice cream, big white building. If you drove straight, you'd go right through it. And I've been on that road with you. I think when we came back from Portland, we took that way back. But damn it, all I remember is it's a big farmhouse right on a corner of a turn, and it says barbecue, something farms, and ice cream.
Never heard of it.
See, you drove by it. You had to have driven by it 100,000 times.
Never heard of it.
Well, we'll get you the name. I gotta Google it. We'll get the name.
I don't know about it. I don't know about that.
Shaw's Ridge Farm.
Shaw's Ridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's the barbecue there?
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never even looked. It wasn't Shaw, but that just happened. It was Shaw's Ridge. Shaw's Ridge was the big John Deere place, okay? Now it's a different name, and that was one of the buildings that was there, was Shaw's Ridge. And you see them, they grow little stuff. But it's also part of the college. If you notice, the college has a farmhouse there. All right?
I know
They're
it's
there since 1922, John.
Well, that's John Deere's been here a long time. They just sold the John Deere place. So
So-
Shaw's Ridge John Deere was...
So you never had ice cream or barbecue there at that
No.
establishment?
I'm a firm believer in a couple of things. Number one, there's no such thing as barbecue in Maine. Done.
Well, we're gonna have to find out.
Done. It's like you order sweet tea in Maine. Ha ha. That's stupid.
It's a bad joke.
Yeah, it's stupid. There's no barbecue in Maine. That's like me going to where Cobra's from to find wild blueberries. It's not going to happen. It's not happening.
Or go out there and order a trout,
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
rainbow trout.
And you probably can get it there, but I don't know if
I
I
think you might have to catch it yourself.
Taking everything into your own hands there.
lobster rolls.
This is the only place for lobster rolls, right here.
Prove it.
Oh, your day's coming. Shut up. Listen, you're getting cast iron southern fried chicken tonight. What
Are
is
we
your-
filming any of this construction for YouTube? And yes, John has all the required permits of what we're doing, but not really filming anything. Did take some pictures of our work, but
It's not worth doing anything on
Yeah, it's
YouTube.
not.
All you get's experts.
it's not really within the editorial content of either one of our channels.
Yeah, and like he just said, no matter how helpful you think you are or how much that you try to do everything the right way, you still get some fucking asshole that, well, you know, why'd you use that kind of knife? Well, taping that, or how come you ran that PEX line right there, or why didn't you have this kind of connector? This is why. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's not. It just becomes a.
It's too hard to manage.
Yeah,
Not you,
asshole
Cobra. This is,
busting out my chicken here. No.
no, no,
Oh.
no.
Yeah, Maine Maine is worse than New York with the permits. There's a permit for everything up here.
Like our little bonfire.
Yeah.
Gotta get a permit.
You need a permit for a bonfire in your yard.
And you gotta have a selective. What? Let me guess. Any permit above the one that we had yesterday would it cost money?
No.
Oh.
But if you go for the 30-30, you have to have a visit.
You have to have a visit. But you have a visit anyway.
Well, no, I didn't require a visit for that.
No, but they
No.
came twice anyway, right?
What do you mean?
The fire guys came twice to inspect your bucket and your hose. And
No, they swim over there. You know, they'll do that. Just look and see, but that's it. But I mean, that if I had a 30-30, that requires an inspection. I have to have a truck. Truck's going to come here to make sure it's out. You put a big bonfire there, they're coming to visit. They're coming.
We had 10 by 10.
yeah, it gets silly over here.
10 by 10 by 10.
And a tree by tree.
Which became a 10 by 20 by 65 for a few moments.
So the bonfire was a complete success last night. We got rid of 99% of the construction debris that we had laying around
Yep.
from the demolition.
3 bodies.
Yeah.
And we could have easily got rid of 3 bodies of that fire. What else? Oh, tell them what we accomplished today.
Major accomplishment. We got all of
Still no window. We're taking windows out, smell money.
Why does he want a window?
There's a lot of windows in this house, and they don't work well in Maine with this climate up here.
yeah, we've removed 1 door, 1 window.
Now the window was in a really stupid place though. A full-size window in the tub. I mean, it's like just nonsense. Why would you put a full-size window in a shower?
That's what they did back in 1917. That's how they rolled.
Yeah, you know.
It's fucking stupid.
It wasn't the best place for it.
They didn't have fart fans back then.
So, but
Oh, does anybody have a core belt, CCW belt, that they're willing to give up? Anybody knows about one that might be up for grabs, didn't work out for the guy, doesn't like it or whatever, or gained too much weight? We're looking for one for somebody special
Billy,
that had their belt destroyed recently.
have I mentioned that at all, or did I forget?
I don't know, but it's a simple story. The guy was in a car accident. The paramedics had to cut his belt off of him, and it was a brand new core CCW belt.
And his brand new pair of pants.
And he's on the balls of his ass, and he probably won't be able to work for the next year. So, if anybody's got a belt or knows about one, or can find us a deal, a sale or something on it, we'd appreciate it.
Try to help Lily and Billy out. I'm trying to, if I can do it. Obviously, it's kind of an expensive belt, but belt and the pair of pants. Of course, Lily's kind of freaking out because, well, he's still in the hospital and will be for a while.
Yeah, he won't need those pants for a while.
Yeah.
He'll be wearing the hospital gown, sporting that for a few weeks at least.
So how was the beer?
This beer's good. It's an 8.
Oh wow.
Tastes like it's got good flavors. It tastes like a beer. There's 2 more. Oh, the window
Oh, is that
in
pumpkin?
front of you with
No.
the nail pops. Actually,
It's a
Smart
dry
Eye,
hopped Kolsch style. If you
this
wanna
is not a
picture it.
window here, but it really should be. It would be nice to sit here and look out to the street over here in this direction. There's a little creek and then there's a street. So that would be really cool, but it needs the right window. It needs like a bay window or something here to make it work.
All right.
It's not bad.
And there might have been something here before, but that was before my time.
I have 2 big bay windows, but that's those Harleys. That's too much to do.
There was nothing here since you've lived here in 25 years?
Nothing.
Just crappy sheetrock.
Yep.
I don't know why, but
I mean, this light, you can't. It's not in the shot, but there's a light, a wall sconce hanging on the wall, and that was converted from an emergency light, battery backup light that was there, and we converted it to this wall sconce just to get some use out of the wiring of the box that was there. But it's not in the center. It was just put in there willy nilly.
I don't know. This guy has all the telltale signs that there was a high window right there.
It wants to be one, you know.
Do an exploratory.
It would be a good idea because this room is kind of dark when you walk through here.
I mean, can you do an exploratory and see?
Oh yeah, well we might have to fix it properly. We might be tearing this shit out of here.
Now, I'm in favor of pull the rock. What is it? We got 2 sheets of rock.
We're gonna be hanging rock to do this kitchen, so you might as well just demo this and
2 sheets.
Yeah, but
2
hang a
sheets.
couple sheets.
I'm not trying to get the projects too deep before I have to go. I mean, I'm not saying you're incapable. I just
Well, tell you what. You guys do this. I'll do that. Okay. Okay.
somehow that doesn't seem fair.
Look, it's Timmy, the boat captain.
It's like
Yeah,
It's
my shirt has ventilation. We've destroyed clothing on this job.
Yes, we have. Annihilated.
Thank God everything's sacrificial, but I impaled myself last night, burning the triple header, and then Eric moved the same beam and destroyed one of his shirts.
brand new shirt.
Put a hole in my thumb. Got one
Yeah,
right there.
got a
One right
few
there.
scars to show for all those nails and stuff I caught.
Yeah, it was looks like it took a
He's
50.
talking about my ventilation, but this is getting retired right after this job, so I went to the rag bin. It's a brew
What the fuck
review.
is this?
It's a brew review. That's how we roll.
Why would you put that on the door?
Don't
You fucking zipper head.
We couldn't figure out how to do a brew girl up there.
Where you going? Wait, where are you going?
What's in there?
The key's on our side, bitch.
Let's lock them
Oh no, you can open it from
in. Probably a knob.
turn knob.
What?
Seeing if
He's coming back eventually, but
he finds
oh,
his his Easter egg.
I need a lower grade olive oil.
I don't know. I'm not sure we can accept that
What?
lower grade.
Why would I use a fruity note extra?
we were hoping you had some 10W30. You fry it in.
Yeah.
I'll fry it now if you want.
And if you run out and grab some oil, grab some more beer.
You have to have more. You need more beer now? Are you shitting me?
No, you need more beer. We got plenty in there. We just review beers all night, but
What do I have in here?
you
2.
got 2 PBRs in there.
Ah! That's fucking. Oh wait, here, Eric.
Yeah.
You got one right here.
No, I'm good on that.
Sure.
You can have that.
I'm good.
Oh, then Skurs says that you're actually here. You're not just like Bosley from Charlie's Angels.
No, I'm here.
Get that old-fashioned speakerphone on here.
No, Bosley was there. Charlie was not
Charlie.
there.
Charlie, you never saw.
You got that backwards. Bosley was the one you
I'm
did.
just reading his comment.
It's backwards. You saw Bosley. You didn't see Charlie.
Yeah, that was a good show. I used to enjoy that. There was guns in that show, mostly
There's lots of guns.
detective specials.
Farrah bouncing around.
I actually
like the other one, a brunette.
I actually
Oh,
do
yeah.
not have a problem admitting I don't remember any guns. Chesticles, I remember.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have
That
to
was
refresh
that-
your memory. We'll have
Was
to
that
have Charlie's
was it Kate
Angels night.
Jackson? Was it Kate Jackson?
Yes.
Jacqueline Smith.
Jacqueline
Yeah.
Smith.
Yeah, Jacqueline Smith.
Mhm.
Fair.
Yeah, those are the days.
Yeah.
The fond memories of the hiding the
Wiener.
girly magazines under the bed.
You're such a fucking
That was
asshat.
way before the internet.
What an asshat. Days of hiding the wiener.
You know already. He goes right for the gay stuff, right for the
I mean,
homo,
it's like a
homo,
meme.
gay penises, assholes. He goes right for that shit every
What's
time.
your favorite sport? Eric's like pole vaulting.
Learn some real jokes. Din Scourge is in the chat. You didn't see him.
So do I need to get beer? Say so, yes or no, before I get going here.
No, get going.
Sure. You guys can get the beer.
We'll
right?
get through this. We'll get through
We'll
this.
slum it tonight.
If we run out of beer, we'll just go right into the whiskey. Not a big deal.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, J Dog. How old is J Dog? I don't even know. Before his time.
74.
J Dog is 19.
No. I don't. He's
No.
older than that.
J Dog is 26, 27, 45. J Dog's 45. J Dog.
19, 20, 26, 27, 45. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, I try to cover all the possible answers.
Before take fake tatas, yeah. Charlie's Angels,
He's 37.
37. Okay. Still shitting yellow.
I was close.
Yeah, 37. Jesus, I remember 37. That was decades ago.
But he doesn't remember the show. I don't know if he remembers the days before the internet and cell phones and
So you're doing your selection tonight. Boneless, skinless chicken breast.
Boobies.
nice.
Not boobies, chicken breast.
Did you get the special deal on those, or you have to negotiate again?
Yes, I did negotiate. I got the special deal though.
All right.
So I literally got all of this. I got a jumbo country ribs. This. I got the sub rolls. I got £1.25 of lunch meat and a big bag of onions for how much?
$37.
Pretty close. 34 and change.
34.
The first ring up was $70, and I was like, we're not doing that. Not happening. It's supposed to be $25 for the chicken, $17 for the pork. I was like, well, nope. This stuff's all on sale. I'm getting this. I had 4 meals done for $35.
So what do? They put signs up that it's
Yeah.
on sale, and you don't get that price when you ring it up.
Right. That's exactly what happened.
Well, that's really cute.
Yeah. They go, oh,
It's
well,
really cute. Probably half the people don't even notice it.
yeah, they go, let me get a manager. That's fine. Guy behind me's like, really? I was like, this line's closed. I'm not paying anybody.
You might as well find another register right now.
Yeah. He's taking $35 off this bill. I'm telling you that right this minute.
Someone said, really? Behind me? I'd go, they just doubled what was listed as...
I don't even do it. I just go, this line's closed. Okay.
Shoe fly.
Sometimes I'll go, what are you going to do about it? If you want to make them feel really good, you go, oh, what are you going to do? Oh, I know. You're going to stand there like a stupid liberal and just talk shit. Okay, you do that. Then there's an awkward silence. And then they leave.
Okay. There was a...
Oh, Rich Off is in the chat.
Rich?
He just finished mowing. I guess it's still daylight over there.
Not here.
Out in Ohio, in the OH.
Yeah, I can probably log into the home camera system in 2 hours and see that it's bright out compared to here.
I used to tell you that all the time. I mean, look, it's almost dark.
Yeah.
Mr. 27 says, "Where art thou, multi 357 man and salty? You're my only hope." Then he says, "Save me a beer." We saved you one.
J-Dog, do you remember dial telephones, or were you a touch tone baby? Says he remembers the days before the internet.
Well, he's probably one of those he probably came out right around the princess phone.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he doesn't...
37. Trying to think what
That would be right about. He would have been young enough to remember payphones, but probably never used one.
No, but that's well into the 80s when he was born.
Right, but he's got nothing until he's like 8 or 9 years old. He probably remembers phone booths, but probably never used
Yeah,
one.
but touchstones started in the early 80s, if I'm not mistaken.
And if J-Dog doesn't remember Charlie's Angels, the TV series,
They were
the
on-
reboot movies, he should remember.
Well, they were on reruns in the early 80s or so, you know. The show was already gone, but it was in reruns in syndication.
There we go.
Smart Money says, "Oh, look, Matt is among the commenters."
Princess phone. Does he remember that?
That's not a princess phone.
Isn't that a princess phone?
That is a trim line.
Trim line, okay. Well, trim line phone. I said princess, whatever.
But yeah, that's some old school shit right there.
He's telling you he's stocking up on beer, so he will come home.
Original Lucent technology.
There you go. You want me to wire those up for you?
I can't. I haven't figured out how yet.
I
Fine.
can do it for you.
But what though? I don't
I'm
know.
a licensed master electrician / retired. I can do it.
But to what are you gonna hook it up to?
We'll get
Internet?
whatever we need. You have a phone in the house, right? You have a home phone?
No.
All right, we'll hook it up to Google then.
I have.
We'll hook it up to
I
Google
have a
Voice.
home phone, but it's a cell phone.
We can hook it up to that.
And usually it's right here in these little hands. Okay.
He's commenting on my metal cup. I can't read. Is that a Coors metal cup? No, this is a infinitely recyclable. It's made by Ball, the company that makes the ball jars. And basically, it's a bad copy of a Solo cup, but it's made out of aluminum. Why this exists, I don't know, but the it was actually the captain that they hired on the tug to relieve me brought these in and left them on the tug, so I took them home. What else? You got comments?
Got 2 left. I got Smart Money saying, "Put the window back in so we can see the river and the moose." Oh yeah, that one. That's not one we took out. That was the space where we'd like to put a window. If
Yeah, the one we took out was in a tub.
Here's the problem. We have been working our ass off 7 days a week. Granted, there's some days that aren't as treacherous as others. And when John's son is home, we have to be a little bit more due diligent on noise, dust, what can get done and where it can get done.
Yeah, we can't shut the water off. We can't shut the power off when he's here.
So the long story short is a little secret that John sort of knows is we've been busting our ass because we're trying to get to the last week of being able to maybe do some sightseeing, see the ocean, that kind of thing. Chill. But between mostly him, the amount of extra shit that we have added just to make John's life more convenient. Just for you. We have done this.
We did this ridiculous stuff.
This
just
ridiculous
for you.
stuff. Just for you.
I wore this ridiculous outfit for you. You're welcome.
So, you know, if we were to do this,
That's too much.
this is all throw in.
Yeah, it's too much.
There's actually a possibility right here. Let's throw in.
No, too much. I can do this. I mean, I'll sheetrock this, no big deal.
We still have a bathroom to build. I'm kind of a coat of mud away, but the vanity, I guess I can work around it. First the electrician
Well,
fucks me over, then some
We'll put
cabinet
John
guy.
on vanity duty tomorrow, and then we'll demo this shit.
Oh no, he doesn't get out of this. He can put the fucking vanity together right there.
The vanity's already
It's
together.
assembled, but we
I
gotta- we
already
gotta-
did it.
Actually, we need to be up there. We'll go up there and hang the vanity and put
I've
the
already
sink in.
done that. That part's done.
We'll put the sink in, get water to it, and then John can demo down here.
Oh, I'll demo. I'll demo.
But the demo is the easy part. I mean, that takes an hour.
Kind
I
of
gotta, when I get up in the morning, I gotta tape all this stuff shut.
the bitch
Painter
part
tape
is
all this stuff shut.
getting your wood trim off of without wrecking it.
Well, one thing I learned about the way you have to look at the way he did it, and it's like this is first piece out. So it'll tip out like that, and then this one will come out, then this one comes out, then this one comes out. You go all the way back around to there. You have to start.
Out of curiosity, do you put like numbers on the back of it when you take it off?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Why? How do you do it?
Well, I have seen people just go, oh, I got the trim off for you.
Figure it out.
There isn't a number, letter, there's nothing on the back of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured you'd know where it went. I didn't take it off.
Well, you have to go count them all, and this one gets the last number. The last number goes on this one. So there's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But these items on the list are not always clear cut, because we already know that we have to add at least 3 lights to this kitchen
17 pieces of
after
trim.
this ceiling is down.
Out of curiosity, it was
Because you shouldn't. I'm no lighting designer. I'm no genius, but you shouldn't need a flashlight to find stuff in your cabinets, in your kitchen.
in your existing
Something's
kitchen.
wrong. If you need a flashlight to read the labels on your canned goods and to find pots and pans, there's something wrong with the lighting. Yeah, John's
Yeah.
demonstrating
Yeah,
for
he's
us.
using a flashlight right now because it's the only way to see in one of his cabinets.
in his dish
Oh,
and his
you
drug
might be
cabinet.
able to turn the laundry light on though.
Yeah, you might get a little
But
light from there.
you're not doing anything. This blocks that
Yeah.
light. Then you get like nice and dark. So yeah, you gotta kind of.
So we got to fix a few problems, and that requires time. And well, as soon as we open up the ceiling, we don't know what sins were committed up there
Yeah,
prior to our arrival.
we have found a few sins.
But the living room, yeah, other than the main beam holding up the master bedroom, got chopped right out, like literally like with a chainsaw, I think.
Yeah, who needs those?
Yeah,
the hell
just,
who needs support?
just the
What
center
did they
span
even
beam,
cut that with? I mean,
a rabid beaver.
But I mean, it didn't look like it was a sawzall. It didn't look
No,
like it was a
whatever
regular
they
saw.
whatever they did, they hacked it out of there. Nothing was
It looks like a
precise.
hatchet was used to freaking chop that sucker out of there. It's like upstairs when they were doing the lath and plaster. That's a long time ago. What the hell did you use to cut that? It looks like a hatchet was used.
They might have.
Last comment over here, and then I'm going back to you guys live. Smart Money says the main health inspectors was on Wendy's payroll.
Don't get it.
As in the restaurant?
Yeah, Cobra. He might have. Yeah, J Dog. He shaved his balls just for this video.
What? Well, what's up with that? The live chat just disappeared.
For you, for me, it's fine. You should use the bootleg normie phone. What do you expect?
Oh, God.
You all are finishing the sound? No, actually, we're demoing the sound studio. It's going bye-bye. To open it up, that's like a whole bedroom back there.
Living room and the
We're-
bedroom.
Yeah, we're adding electric heat back there to that room. That's on the list. And demoing the studio. Closed Burger King, yep. Burger King is no longer in existence. The building has been demolished.
Yeah, they just came in and
They gave it the claw.
The claw came in and went crunch a frickin' muncha.
yeah, they'll do that to a house.
Yeah.
And if you don't have this shit out, tough.
Tough
Yeah,
shit.
you don't pay your taxes in this place, you get the claw. If you rack up fines from the building department for violations, you get the claw. You don't pay your water bill, they shut you off the next week. You get 3 days, they shut you off.
They were here for the neighbors yesterday.
And I tell you, anybody that lives in somewhat of a free state, you might find this hard to believe, because John drove us around and showed multiple instances of this. Imagine that you have, say, 45 feet of your front yard. They'll come in and say, we are taking, 6 feet?
Yep.
They can take up to 6 feet. The thing is, though, at a later instance, they can take another 6 feet.
That's the sidewalk. They go, yep, we're widening the road and doing the sidewalk. It's called easement. We're taking our easement. So they'll cut the sidewalk out, make that more road, and then they put a sidewalk right on yours. Some of these people have 8 inches,
Oh,
12 inches.
there's the one that we drove by. It's like, you're like, imagine that their yard was over 12 feet bigger at one moment in time.
Yeah.
Now, literally, if you drove onto the sidewalk, you could hit their porch.
Yep.
They have no yard. It's all been just stolen by the city of
Yeah, it's
Sanford or
Sanford.
They run it weird up here. It is weird.
be like, fuck. You know, the thing is once again, the
And
only...
what bothers me is like the beautiful, oh, we don't like the way your place looks. So they write you a bunch of violations, they start racking up fines, and then there's interest on the fines. You don't pay, you get the claw.
That's right.
You don't
Yeah.
fix it, you get more fines.
Yeah, they could tell John, we just don't like the way your house looks anymore.
Yeah, it's,
And if you don't invest in fixing it up, you
to,
get
to their standards.
Crunch.
I mean, it's like, holy shit. I mean, here, this all goes back to a thought. The only power that the government has is the power that you give them.
Well, I guess they don't have Jews up here, a lot of them, because if they do that to one smart-ass Jew lawyer in New York, it's on. It's lawsuit time. And they won't give up until it goes to the Supreme Court.
I tell you, being slightly Irish, if something like that happened to me, I'd have a hard time not getting my pound of flesh somewhere.
Somebody signed it. But yeah, Cobra, ask J-Dog about Burger King. He's got a history with those guys.
J-Dog loves Burger King. He goes there all the time, he tells me.
I think something like not since 1996 or something.
Not since the last day he worked there. He said, fuck you. He threw his hat and his name tag and has never looked back. Now he loves White Castle.
But I can't picture the Sasquatch eating Mike. You guys got a special on that 50-pack?
Yeah. How much for the 50-pack?
Yeah, I think you have to build yourself a killdozer up here to get attention. But if they get some national media attention on some of the crap that goes on over here, they'll put a stop to it. But
Oh,
for
yeah.
now,
Hey,
they've resigned themselves. The place is corrupt.
Do you
Well,
still-
you just saw. They were like, we're going to build 2 new firehouses, but they're expensive. It's going to be $42 million. Please and thank you. For 2 firehouses.
Hey, do you still have that piece of shit governor?
Oh, yeah.
The one where
She
Yeah.
thought she's queen.
If
The
you-
one I got in trouble with.
if
her.
you put up if there's a good chance if I put up a video and I was a resident, I'd get a knock on the door wanting to talk to me about my
Yeah. About your video.
about my video.
YouTube would shut you down because they complain.
Yeah,
I
you
thought-
remember that? You remember that video? I showed Eric a video. I videotaped the cop coming for complaining this rat got screamed at during COVID. We're having to stand outside in the cold, and a woman ran out of oxygen. She didn't die, but her bottle's out. She's I'm just gonna get another bottle. He said, "You get out of line. That's it." We're standing in the cold. He's in a warm building, yelling at people. I was like, "You can't do this, people." He's like, but Rhett stepped out of line. He went, "He's out of line. He's out of here." I said, "He's not getting anything." I said, "Hey, whoa, watch it, pal. He's got autism. Knock it the hell off." So I called and complained, and the lady's like, I know who you are. I can see your name. You're going to get... oh, she just lost it. Don't you ever say anything about the governor. I was like, what the fuck? Next thing I know, I've got cops here. Remember, I showed you the video. I'm videotaping him. He's beating on the door, holding, oh, I got this for you. It is a cease and desist, not signed. Not
It's
signed.
just a letter. Drop it in the mail, you know?
Not signed by any judge or anything. He's like, I just want to talk to you a minute. I said, yeah, I don't do that no-knock crap. That knock and talk? No, we're not doing that. He goes, well, could I just talk for a minute then? I'm like, oh, wow, I fell for that. I'm like, wow, I fell for that. Come outside and talk to me. No, I'm not doing that. Well, can I just talk for a minute then? Wow.
Overreach.
I thought New York was corrupt until I came up here.
Overreach.
Holy shit.
Overreach.
they're
Overreach. Overreach.
They have got some issues.
NYPD is like a bargain compared to this place. So, you never told us the projects that we did today. We knocked off the list.
Plumbing. We chopped every piece of mortal sin out of this fucking place. Oh my God. I was like...
It was so satisfying to cut that shit out of the ceiling down there.
All brand new. He's got an on-demand water heater now that goes from... takes like 30 seconds to go from ice water to...
Fucking sun.
You can cook bacon in the water stream.
It's like a heart of the sun
I
temperatures.
cannot wait to take a shower tonight. Not to mention we upped the water. The main feed that we put in is all 3/4 inch PEX, and then we cut everything in off of that. So we may or may not have helped a little bit with some water pressure.
But it's not tie wrapped to the sewer line anymore.
It's all properly hung.
It's not run over here. T
Everything's
here,
all
T to
neat.
this, run past it.
I mean,
T back.
Just right here, right there. It had to impress you.
Oh, yes.
It looked like someone dropped fucking spaghetti noodles on your ceiling. Jesus Christ. And
None of this is even close to an exaggeration. But
I know.
None of it.
I wish we were exaggerating.
If you cannot access shutoffs directly for any stop, like for instance his shower right here. There's no cutoff. We don't have a secret access in the wall behind, so you should be able to go down in the basement, isolate off the shower in case you have to do some work.
Change the cartridge, which happens
Yes.
occasionally.
Without having to shut the whole house down. Well, there was an area, I don't even know what the fuck he was thinking. The valve was put where it shut off a whole bunch. Yeah, it did sort of shut that off, but it shut off a whole bunch of things. It wasn't. And then another one, I'm looking at a line going, how am I going to tie this into our 3/4? It just seems so stupid. And I'm like, wait a second. I go into the other room and it's like, how did you run pipe backwards to put... It was already going past where... Okay.
It came where it had been and went back.
I would like to say I'm being dramatic, but
We're not exaggerating, but we cut every
just
messed up. We left some of the stubs coming up to the second floor or first floor. We left that stuff in place, but everything downstairs has been replaced. It's all new,
cut,
straight,
just fuck, let it hit the floor.
properly secured to the joist.
Oh, and guess what? It's also color coded.
Yeah.
We have red pipe for hot water, and we have blue pipe for cold water, as opposed to everything being run in white.
Every piece of pipe was 1/2 inch white through the whole place.
All of the 90s and
Except for the pieces of copper and the PVC that we cut out previously.
oh yeah, see how many things we can use
Yeah.
from here to literally from here to here. We had plastic steel sweats, PEX, compression,
Copper.
copper, brass.
And CPVC.
Yeah, CPVC. It all took place in 18, 20 inches.
Yeah.
Of,
And you should always run a different kind of pipe for the hot as you do for the cold. That's code in some places.
it's all laying on the floor. Everything is all brand
We
new.
don't even want to get into the electric, man. I ripped out more shit in this place than I put in.
Yeah, but now the electric is a series of fuck ups. I can't blame that all on Jeremy because there's stuff in there that's like 1972, and you're like, why? Where's it?
Yeah,
The one you have with eight live wires coming into a box.
And guess what? None of them, zero, went anywhere and did
Yeah.
anything. Because the last one, the one that was there, I just took out. It's been off for 3 days. I turned the circuit off. It's been out of there for 3 days.
What did it do? Nothing.
Nothing important.
So we had
because
8 live wires in one box, and not one of them did anything.
Nobody said, "Oh, my thing is not working anymore."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Well, that wasn't Jeremy.
And I still got more stuff to take out.
But I mean, we had 40. What?
I got to take out the timer tomorrow, and I got to take out the circuit for the old hot water heater tomorrow.
Gain the spot in the box.
Gain a spot.
2 spots technically.
Then we're gonna have to rework all the stuff for the generator because that's all changed now. I took out the boiler room circuit that went to one outlet.
I don't know how it became the boiler room, sir.
That room is for a boiler. The Jules room and the boiler room.
They're naming the rooms in the house.
This is Jules' room right here. The Jules suite. Okay.
Yeah, we have to fly her in. After this is over, we'll fly her in. She'll clean everything. Might take a week.
For some reason,
There'll be plaster dust
she
everywhere.
just loves that shit.
I mean, that's all she did in her whole life. She was a housewife.
I miss her. For multiple reasons. Jules, if you see this, not just your cleaning prowess, but that was cool. Come home from work and she's watching the women's channel where
Soap opera.
every story was all the same. Woman shunned by terrible guy. Revenge strikes. Happy ending. Oh, and the whole house got cleaned.
There is a second story here already, Cobra. They have 100 packs. There's already a second story, and they have 3 bedrooms and a 3/4 bath up there. And the 3/4 bath just got renovated, and one room was already done. The room Eric's staying in was already been sheetrocked and wired. John's sunroom, Rhett, is a combination of knob and tube wiring, and I think there might be one new circuit in there. So we just added a couple of lights. We added a couple of lights up there, and we're gonna change the fan setup a little bit. We're gonna move from a ceiling fan to a wall-mounted fan. John already has a garbage disposal. And he actually does not have a bathtub anymore. We took the bathtub out.
No tub.
So there's a shower here and a shower upstairs. Those will both be working by the time we leave here. Hopefully.
Yeah, I got a piece of drywall.
So hopefully you'll be able to take a shower upstairs before we leave.
Wow,
Matt.
that is some hot water.
Oh wait, who's this?
Matt. Man Cave Matt.
Jarlaxle?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Matt.
That's Man Cave?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, Man Cave. He changed his channel name? I thought he was Man Cave Matt on YouTube for a while.
No, Man Cave Matt is somebody else that created a channel to fuck with Matt.
Oh.
I approve of this message, by the way. And that would
Yeah, he should change it to something like
be the culprit.
Ball Maker or something, so we know it's him.
Ball maker.
ball maker or alley dweller or something that we know by the MO.
Hey Matt, how do you feel about alley dweller?
Just something about that.
So, all right. So the plumbing got done today. Oh, the new tankless hot water heater got installed today,
Activated.
activated today,
It's being used right now.
and it's not using any power right now. John likes that.
How amazing is that?
He was able to take up. Hey, who knew that you really could buy a timer for your water heater?
There's one right there. It's on the countertop. They're very popular, actually.
I can't do that though. Mine's gas.
You could still, I don't know. How's that controlled? It's
Yeah,
gas, or there's electronics on it. You can shut it off.
But
It has a pilot light on
I
it.
have to light mine
It might be all mechanical, right?
because I don't think mine is solid
But
state.
the gas doesn't cost you anything, not like electricity in Maine.
Oh
Apparently.
no!
But we
I
do
w-
have gas tankless
Yeah,
hot water heaters.
that's all we ever installed. I've never installed. No, take that back. I did one 220. Little. The thing was like a little bit bigger than that.
Point of use.
Just a little guy. It was servicing. I think it was J Dog's old sink in the Save Mart Apartments.
But your house, you can get a nice natural gas
Oh yeah.
tankless hot water heater, and it would be beautiful.
Oh, you know how much space that would free up?
Yeah. Yep.
I also wish I
Yeah,
could
you put
relocate
the-
that boiler too.
Put guns or liquor there.
If I put that boiler over in the
And you'd only be using natural gas when you needed the water.
Well, we got work to do because we're going to run a natural gas line for the generator and the barbecue.
Yeah, we gotta pack that stuff up right there and get it off to your house.
Yes, not a problem. In fact, that box for the vanity might be perfect for that.
Yeah, so you can ship that off, have it there before you get home.
couple of things. A big thank you. He found a generator for me, which was in Jolson's neck of the woods. And Jolson and Teresa were kind enough to drive up and take a look at it. When they got there, first of all, it was an outstanding deal at $200 for a Honda generator. And when Jolson got there, the guy could not get it to start. So Jolson talked him down. He told Jolson, running or not, get it. So Jolson texts me on the way home from picking it up and says, just wanted to let you know I got your non-working $75 generator. You had talked him all the way down to $75 for this thing. I think Jolson was home for about 5 minutes, shot us a video of it running.
And producing power.
And checked the outlets that it was producing. Well, he didn't check the 220, but he checked the one.
Yeah, if the one
Or the
the
240
110
check.
works, the 240 works.
So
But it just needs a little TLC, do the service, change the oil, spark plug,
and I don't know if it's visible from this vantage point, but
work as good as new.
Mr. Solar was kind enough to donate me and Christine the great big panel that you would put, and I would be able to wire certain things in my house. So if the power goes out, all I have to do is run a cable from the generator, which will be in a doghouse out under my out by my garage, and I'll plug it into the outside of my house, go downstairs, flip a few breakers. I'll have power to some lights, the boiler, the refrigerator, so I'll have heat, Heat, refrigerator, and lighting.
He says more cowbell for Jolson. Yeah, Jolson did us a solid.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I think I'm gonna have to make another trip to Duluth to wire this up, but we get it going. And then we already have the natural gas conversion kit for the generator. So we just bolt that on and we can run that thing for endlessly on natural gas.
If I can run the yellow flex, that would be a relatively
Yeah,
easy.
you can run that.
I mean,
Maybe we can score some of that at Lowe's tomorrow.
I mean, if I had to, I wish Schweitzer was still in the game though. If I had to, I can thread. At my house, I can thread pipe.
Black iron.
Yeah. Well, the exception I gave Schweitzer's kid my vice
Well, I'm sure Schweitzer could borrow it back off his kid for
for a project.
day or two for a project.
If I wanted to do if I wanted to do hard, I could do that. But
But flex is the move.
if I could do flex, that would be a matter of just
If you can bury another trench out to your garage with a piece of 10 gauge wire in it and some flex, now you're talking.
If we actually did that, though, I think I'd probably still stick it next to the house. I could build a doghouse with 2-inch foam, really make that thing. I mean, I don't think it's all that noisy anyway.
No, but you don't need a whole house for it. Just maybe one or two sides to deflect the noise.
To Michelle's
Let
house.
your neighbors, yeah, let your neighbors hear it. But if Michelle gets to plug something in,
Yeah, I would say,
go along with
if, I don't think Michelle would complain if I was like, hey, Michelle, if you want, we can
yeah,
at least make sure that your boiler is working.
yep,
You might have to have some candles.
you'll be able to plug in a UL listed 12 gauge extension cord of your choice and run whatever you need to at the other end.
Oh, you know he'd help Michelle. Mike, fuck him. Just kidding.
Mike's old school. Nah, let it go. I don't believe in them generators.
Yeah, I'm just gonna burn the couch.
Burn some
We gotta
recycling.
sit for a few minutes.
In typical fashion, Mike's like, I'm actually starting to get concerned about some unrest coming up here in the next month. He goes, all I ask is take care of Ray. I told him, if I'm responsible for taking care of your daughter, you know how that looks? Not that. That look.
I'll take care of her.
I'm gonna hand her an AR and I'm gonna show her how to use it. That's what I'm gonna do. I can guarantee you Mike's daughter Ray is a take no prisoners mentality. Ray and Samantha have a lot in common. They both take care of themselves. Okay, so I'm in charge of comments now. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Go fuck yourself, YouTube. Okay. Cobra says make sure John gets a charge station installed for his Cybertruck.
John's got a charge station currently installed with a Tesla plugged into it right now.
John has a EV, and he's right now charging NIHAP's Tesla. Matt says Eric has seen it recently because I drink those and save the bottles for canning certain things or apple pie. Cobra, nice work, Jolson. That deserves more cowbell. Ding ding.
Yep, Jolson did you a solid. So now you're gonna have to make an excuse to go down there and fix something. Pick it up.
Christine already said, Jolson said, here's some dates that work. Christine was looking them over, and we thought we'd go down and get those last two bifold doors cut down and hung, and then go up to the farmhouse and do some shooting.
Oh, Smiley's got to go to work. I thought he was a retired gentleman.
What?
That's what he said.
Don't let Matt find out. Yeah, Jolson is really itching to host some kind of a shoot.
Well, I'd be happy to oblige.
The biggest problem is if people that have to fly in, it'll be less convenient than, say, my house.
How far is he from Minneapolis?
Google Little Falls.
This one.
Little Falls, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Where are we at? We're over an hour. We can get the fuck out of here. Besides that,
We made an appearance today.
the cooking bitch. I mean, John. Love you. Looking good today, by the way. Are those new? What are you wearing?
Little Falls, Minnesota. 1,169 miles from where we are. Set start point. Where to? Minneapolis. Do you know the designation for that airport?
Minneapolis?
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
I think it's MSP.
International. Yeah.
It's 1 hour and 39 minutes from Minneapolis down to Jolson's place. And that is actually better than
What's better than
Minneapolis to Duluth.
Yeah, it's half the time.
But it's definitely less convenient than Duluth to Eric's house.
Yeah.
It's just about 5 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, that's like less than 12 minutes, especially if you get all the green lights, or you take a Tesla.
Yeah, it's downhill.
Okay, well,
But it's easy to get flights into Minneapolis and then rent the car. And that, an hour and 35 minutes, it's not out of the question to go up and pick somebody up. But that,
5 hours round trip, out of the question.
but that Duluth to Minneapolis to pick somebody up, that was like too much of a request.
2.5 there, 2.5 back. That's half a day. Fuck off.
Greyhound it.
Yeah, and then wait for him, so like 6 hours a day. And we're like, really? So
You
he
thought
took it.
that was a good idea.
So he got on the ghetto bus, and that worked out.
For us.
So we just picked him up in the behind Burger King. Between Burger King and the Murder's Hotel is where the bus drops off.
He went economy, so he was actually in the luggage compartment.
Yeah, they stuffed him in the back. Yeah, that was pretty sketchy, that bus, but it got him there.
Okay, well, with what we have to do tomorrow, there probably will not be a brew review.
Definitely have a full day tomorrow.
So,
You didn't tell everybody you had red snappers for lunch today.
We had red snappers for lunch today.
Red snapper.
I just told them.
We had some red snapper.
But they're not the originals. It's been some corporate shenanigans going
I
on.
think there's like some level of snappage went
I
down.
think it was like a really good copy of the original Red Snappers.
Yeah, the snap was not. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
It wasn't snappy like the
Yeah, it
old
wasn't.
Jordans.
It wasn't that snap. That's what. You got a little pop. Nothing.
Nothing to write home to mom about.
Nothing to write home to Jules about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jules, you
She
still
loves
miss
the
something.
Red Snappers.
Yeah, it wasn't as impressive as it was last time. So, okay, cheers. Stay safe.
Stay legal.